Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. This video is about LiteBringer, which is a PC-based RPG that is running on the Litecoin blockchain. So it's only just launched a couple of days ago. So this is kind of a few of the introductory videos I've been doing, just kind of explaining what's going on and how I've been kind of getting on in my first days with the game. So it's an RPG, turn-based, because that's kind of how the Litecoin blockchain works. And what I've been doing, as you can see here, I've been kind of building up characters, creating characters. At any point you can create a new character by going to the character create menu, and you choose which kind of character class you want, choose which gender, and you level these up, and then when you get to a certain level you can choose another class. You evolve them into an advanced class. So the first three are kind of low-level characters that I kind of just created and have been working on. So we can see they started at level 1 and now they're up to level 11 and level 13. You have to get them up to level 30 before you can evolve them, so we can see no evolves there. This character here, Darkness, actually bought this character. So this was actually, when I bought her, she was level 27. So I've been leveling her up, so almost at the point at which I can evolve her. In order to do that, I have to get her to level 30 first, and then I need a special material in order to do that evolution. But then when it gets to that stage, I can then choose that secondary class. And I've also just bought this character here. So this is an evolved character based on the fighter. So the character class is Knight. Actually, we go back here, we can see. So starts off, the character class is a fighter, and the advanced class is Knight. So you have warrior, knight, and paladin. That's what this character evolves into, or similar in the male version. Just different art. So this one she's level 7, but she's done one of these evolutions. And we can see here, as I evolve her more, we get to unlock these skills. So she has this skill, Liver Punch, and it's actually not been evolved at all. I have to collect this material, one of these materials, to level that up. With some of these characters, actually with this one, I think, let's have a look here. So even though this one is a lower level, not being evolved, I have actually leveled up this Liver Punch skill to level on level 1 effectively. So I need to get now 2 of these materials to level up to level 2. But the point of leveling up is her power's gone. The power of this skill has gone up to 100. So you start to get the idea about these characters and leveling them up, and you kind of let's go and see. So you send them on missions. So this mission here is gonna, obviously, because she needs XP to evolve up, so I'm just sending her on a quest to gain some XP. So it's going to take about 20 minutes for that quest to complete, and because she's fairly powerful, the likelihood is that will complete successfully. But the main thing I wanted to do in this video really was to have a look at the marketplace. So one of the important things for blockchain games, and one of the reasons to create a blockchain game, is to have this marketplace. Excuse me. And the marketplace is peer-to-peer, so it's me selling to and buying from other players. So the developer gets a small percentage of any transaction, so they get a transaction fee, a bit like on eBay. It's typical for platforms to take a small percentage. But the point is this is basically working between players. So if we go here, so this is something that I have actually sold. So I put on this set of gear. So every character has gear slots, and this is very kind of basic gear. This is not very particularly advanced gear at all. So I sold it for very small amounts. So this is kind of a Lights is a kind of a milli version or micro version of Litecoin. Litecoin is what you obviously need to interact with the Litecoin blockchain, like you need Bitcoin to interact with the Bitcoin blockchain. So I have some lights here. I think I started off at 200, which was I think it was a fraction of a Litecoin. And one Litecoin now is about $50, but this was about, I think, I can't remember, $10 or $20 worth when I started out. So this is very small, tiny amounts of money. But the point of a blockchain game like this is if I did get this up to any significant number, and I wanted to, I could take this. This is a cryptocurrency. This is a fraction of Litecoins, and I could take that out to an exchange. If I had set up an exchange, that's a bit of a process. But if I had an exchange, which I actually do, I could exchange the value I'm creating and making in this game. I could exchange it out, and it could go eventually into my bank account. Not at this level, but I can create another sell offer. So let's do that. So I can sell resources. So I have these resources that I'm using. These are used to level up gear in the game. I could even sell an entire character. So I can select any of these characters and try and sell them. I don't really want to do that at the moment. But let's try and sell some equipment. So we can see here there's all this equipment, and you can kind of filter it for various different things. So this is actually fighter. You see, actually, yeah, they have different. As they evolve up, they have different gear. So let's try. I can see what equipment I've got for a rogue character, and I could see. Let's have I probably haven't got many complete sets. So I've not got a lot of gear. Just trying to see what kind of sets I've got that might make some sort of sense. So we could do something like this, I guess. So this is a lightning set. So that's a necklace and some trousers and some boots. Have I got anything else? No. That's annoying. I haven't got enough gear. Let's see if maybe I've got more for the fighter, actually, I think. Let's get rid of those. Trying to see if there's somewhere I've got helmets or anything. But looking like I'm a bit light on. Because I've been doing all this leveling them up to get XP rather than leveling them up to get gear. I've got anything here. Let's do all. Okay. Now, of course, when you do all, you get all this kind of stuff. And the other thing to do, actually, which I probably will do, which this gear is not actually very good. So let's be honest about it. This is a very small amount, and you can see this was a kind of decent set. At least that was 4 items. What you can also do with your gear is you can dismantle it all. So I could tag this all for dismantling, and I go in here. This is all the stuff I'm going to dismantle, and dismantling just means I'm basically going to get rid of it. I'm going to delete it. In blockchain language, we call that burn. We're going to burn this, which basically means it's going to get sent to a blockchain address, which means no one can get it again. And it's going to cost me a little bit of this currency, this lights, to do that. But for doing that, I am going to get some reward. So if I dismantle this, you can see it's going to cost me this very small amount, this minus fee. Everything you do in LiteBringer costs a small amount of value. And these 36 items are going to be dismantled, and I'm going to get these resources. And these resources are things I'm collecting already in the game. This material, which is used to level up gear. So I just hit that, and now all those items have gone. They've vanished. Takes a while to do that because it requires the closing of a block. That's why we call them blockchains. But when that's completed, I will. Those items will be gone, and I will have those resources. So the other thing is we could see what's being sold. So we see what other players are doing here. So we can see here this player here, Tubi, is selling this character. So this is a level. This is a kind of one of the advanced characters. So she's a actually, what did you say? She's a warrior. So she started off as a fighter. She's now evolved into a warrior. She's had 1 evolution. She's only level 2. As a warrior, she needs to get to level 30 in order to evolve again and unlock this skill. We see her stats, obviously as you evolve them the stats go up, that's kind of the point. And that's for 24.9 of these lights. These characters here are the basic characters, so these are much cheaper because you have to put work in, you have to put time into evolving these, and effectively you're putting in a little bit of value every time. You're spending a little bit every time to send them on missions. So that's why that's going to go like that. What I could do, okay, let's do this and see if it works. So I could create a sell offer actually. So I have my character here. So I have two of these rogue characters. Neither of them are evolved. So I could, this one here, she's a level 11. I have actually leveled up this her skills to she's level 3. So I've put some value into that, and just to create an offer price. So if we look back, those other ones were 11. So I want to sell this, so I think 10's a good offer. So I'm going to just put that down as 10 lights. I am going to the default is that I get 10, and the buyout pays 10.5 because of the fees. But I'll eat the fees, so the buyer will pay 10, and I'll get 9.5. Just think that kind of works better. When it comes to retailing, if you've ever done any eBaying, you want to have nice round numbers. And this is a good deal because I've spent a lot more than that actually. This is a really cheap deal actually. But for this example video, so I sell that. Was it saying no elements? That is a good point. That's interesting. Maybe it's actually because she's on a mission at the moment. Is she on a mission? No, she's not on a mission. Interesting. Okay. Let's try again. See. The problem with doing these videos like this. Okay. No elements. Doesn't like that for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there we go. So it's just confirming that. And that's just looking at the basically what the kind of the fees are. But I'll get 9.5 lights. Okay, so off we go. So with all these things, we have to wait for the block to close. So this stuff has to be, that's the point of a blockchain, this stuff has to be secured in the blockchain before it's kind of valid. So we just have to wait for that to happen. So we have those kind of syncing things, but you can see that character's already gone from my inventory, even though no one's bought her yet. Obviously the point of a blockchain is you can't have your cake and eat it. I can't be selling that character and also leveling them up, getting the benefit of it, while also selling it. So while it's going for sale, I can't access it. I could always cancel the sale and get it back again if I wanted to do that. But there we go. So this is just to explain kind of to some degree what's going on with LiteBringer. I think it's pretty interesting. There's not many blockchain games like this. Certainly there's nothing else running on the Litecoin blockchain that I know of, at least. But having this ability, even though the game is quite kind of grindy and turn-based and doesn't have any nice kind of particularly kind of animations or graphics or anything like that, the core of having this blockchain game is that you can go and do all this trading. And obviously as more people start playing the game, you get more activity through that marketplace. Pretty quiet at the moment, as I say, it's just launched. So I can just do what should we do with this character here? So this is my knight character that I just bought, and I can see the things that she can do, which are the missions in green and the things in red. She's not powerful enough to do those yet, so I have to do some more leveling. What's this quest here? Okay, looks like an XP. Yeah, an XP quest. Actually, I might. Let's have a quick look. Try a gear quest here. So send her on to do that. It's going to take 23 minutes. So off she goes. Let's just send these ones off as well. Always good to get them doing things. And obviously, every time I send them on a quest, you can see here. I'm paying this very small miners fee. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where we spend our time playing blockchain games and trying to make sense of them. If you're interested in that, please do subscribe. Pretty active in playing, quite a lot of games, as many as we can lay our hands on, and kind of understand what's going on. It's not always the easiest thing, but yeah, please do subscribe if you're interested in that. But thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon.